it's Solaris Budgets here, and I'm on a journey to ensure a better financial future for myself by budgeting, prop money cash stuffing and doing savings challenges. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and are staying cool. Today we are going to be counting up what's in my binders for June 2025. Now when I'm filming this, it's not quite payday or just before payday, it's a little bit earlier, but because when I would normally film these kind of videos, it's going to be very, very hot. I'd rather prioritise doing some other essential things over filming, just so that I can spend the rest of the day like trying to stay cool. So I hope I have stayed cool, and I hope you've all survived and stayed cool in the heat wave to the best of your ability. This is the fourth attempt of me filming this video. I've decided that I'm going to film this on the Thursday. According to my watch, it is 28 degrees outside. My window is closed, my fan is off, and my door is closed, because if I have any of those on, it'll be far too loud. I don't know what's come over me, but yeah, I decided to do it today. The reason why this is the fourth attempt is the previous 3 times I have managed to go on several different rants, which I don't think anyone needs to hear. So sorry if I don't seem as enthusiastic as I normally would when we see the total amount, because I've seen that amount 3 times now. And I'm starting to lose the plot slightly. So yeah, so we're going to be counting up for what's in my binders at June 2025. There's still some money in like groceries and eating out. I expect when we do the July week 1 cash stuffing, these might be different amounts. That is just because of when I've filmed things basically. But yeah, I really wanted to get this video filmed and done because I think it's super important. Before we get started, please do not compare yourself to my budget and what's in my binders, nor should you be comparing yourself to anyone else's budgets or whatever's in their binders. People have been doing this for different amounts of time. Also, everyone's journey is very different. Personal finance is very personal. You might not agree with where we prioritize our money, but we're doing what has worked for us and is continuing to work for us. Also, everyone's circumstances are different. So for especially our circumstances, so I just live with my partner, we rent our apartment, so we don't have any costs to come with owning a home. We also have no dependents, so we have no children, so we have so there are no costs associated with that. We have no pets, which is really sad. We really want a dog, but again, we don't have anything like that, and you'll see that reflected in our budget. You know, we don't have to spend on those kind of things, so we're able to put more money into other things. So yeah, that's my little introduction over. I'll try not to rant too much in this. I already kind of know the numbers, so I do apologise if I write a number down without showing you the money. So I did my cash stuffing video yesterday, so personal has £5. You will see the cash stuffing on Sunday, or you will have already seen it, and this should be coming out on Wednesday. That's what I typically like to do. Groceries has got, I'm not going to count the voucher that I have in there for Jam Donut, or from Jam Donut, £7, because I know that will be spent. So yeah, at the moment we're really enjoying like lots of fresh fruit, but that's kind of expensive, but it is what it is, and I'd rather spend the money on stuff that's really good for us. We're trying to reduce the amount of processed stuff we eat, and in the summer that's really great because there's like lots of fresh fruit and veg that you can have that's very seasonal. It's going to be more interesting in the winter when there is less like seasonal fruit and veg available. But yeah, we've found that it's been really good for us. I feel like it's probably the heat as well. I'm less hungry. I don't like crave a lot of things anymore, which has been really nice. Eating out's got 45. So yeah, just really enjoying that. It's been a slow process. I started this in January where rather than using like margarine or butter that's like been mixed with stuff, we actually use real butter. Of course we use it sensibly. We don't go over the top. And I've also I've been making bread since January, which has been really good. And we're slowly like starting to replace things. The unfortunate side of that is it's quite expensive to get really good quality unprocessed stuff, which is kind of a shame, but it's worth the expense in our eyes for us. Anyway, household's got nothing in it. I moved household into groceries because it's so expensive this month. I'm then tempted to move household money into groceries, but like I feel like household also covers things like screws or like cables and stuff like that, and I couldn't justify pulling it out of the grocery money if it was in. I don't know if that makes sense, and I don't know if anyone else has any like weird rules about where they pull money from or anything. So this has 57 in it, and I feel like this might run out if we're not careful, so I'm not going to spend too long. I think that's just the bank envelope. So next we've got is my variable binder, so this is things we don't need to dip into every week or month. Health has got 25. Although I feel like I need to spend that on some sun cream because I feel like ours probably out of date. So this is like sun cream for your body. I have a different sun cream for my face because that's what I prefer. 25. Car has got 35. My car is now fixed. I very much enjoy driving again. I'm not as stressed. And yeah, it just feels really nice to drive. Travel's got 20. I feel like I got my confidence back a bit more. 20. If you haven't been around here before, my car had a lot of issues back in April and May that required me to go to 3 different garages. It finally got sorted, and it was an issue with the car, like with that make of car, so I didn't have to spend anything on getting it sorted. But it's also made me realise that I probably want a car maintenance fund that is separate to like MOT service, etc. Self-care's got 10. Skincare has got 35. Nutrition's got nothing because we're not doing it anyway. Didn't start that this month. And fitness has got 40. So that is 245 in total. I've done so many times to just remember the numbers. Oh, I can't believe this has taken me 4 attempts. But yeah, I just don't think you need to listen to me rant. So this is my annual binder, commonly known as the yellow binder. This is for annual events and annual bills. So anything that happens like once a year, basically. Christmas, it's got 130. Mum's birthday has got 50. Basically, my parents' birthdays and my partner's birthday all happen within 3 weeks of each other. And then, so I was naively doing everything with savings challenges until I realised that I wasn't like on track to get those fully funded. So you'll see in the July budget, we are putting a chunk of money into that because there are 2 big birthdays happening this year. So that's 545. So yeah, you'll see that reflected in next month's cash stuffing. But not letting that happen again. I've made plans. 100. So in car annuals is 155. I think I did have to adjust a few of these because the numbers weren't quite right, but now it should be all good. And that is 180. No, that's 880. Okay, next binder is my long-term binder. Oh, nearly thrown all the binders off the desk. Also commonly known as my blue binder. So I think I made this wrong when I cashed up at the beginning of the month, but it is right now. So there's 1,517.92 in the house deposit. I am tracking interest for these bigger goals, I think. I am. 7.92. That and wedding is the only thing I'm tracking interest for, just because sheer curiosity, to be honest. Island has got 250. Holiday has got 620. Car maintenance, we're not going to do that because that's in the 1k binder, and we'll do that when it comes to saving challenges. Tech, we are not doing that either, but I didn't write it down. Wedding, this requires a calculator to do, and the other bits of card. So we've actually started spending out a wedding. I am doing, I'm making all the save the dates and stuff, and the invitations myself. Basically all the stationery I'm doing with my Cricut. So I have been doing those, and I'm really proud of them, but I can't share them with you because they have just too much identifying information on them that I'm just not willing to share. So 30,000 minus 2071.18 plus 102.91. 28,031.73, so 28,031.73. Yeah. I think we're lulled into a false sense of security because the wedding's not till 2026. We booked it like last year, and we're about to hit the 1 year mark. But because like we've been like not doing anything, because we've not had to do anything, because nothing needs doing. When we hit the 1 year, I think, and then it starts counting down from a year, I think we're going to realise, and hopefully not panic, but realise there's a lot to do still. So emergency fund is, I think this is wrong because I feel like I won some premium bonds and just never cash stuff them for some reason. So I think this should be 10, 5, £7.50, £8.50 with a hair stuck in it. Absolutely lovely. I actually think it should be £10,950. I will check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So 1517.92 plus 250 plus 620 plus 28031.73 plus 10,950 equals 41369.65. Alright, then it is the grey binder and the 1k binder, which are all savings challenges. So let's do the grey binder first. I've had to do a bit of cash condensing because all my 20s have disappeared into the 1k binder, and yeah, I was trying to do all the breakdown for next month and just had no 20s. So roll and match from the Rockin' Witch, it's got 155. This is my Save 2025 challenge from the Solaris Budget. That's got 50 in it. We do that with personal spending money. It's quite nice to like pay the tax, which is the savings challenges, and I feel like it's going towards something, and that something is the house deposit. All these challenges are going towards the house deposit. Fiver Friday has got 120.30. Penny challenge, I've moved out of Monzo because I wasn't earning any interest. We're just doing the penny challenge with roundup money. So if you are new here, what I do is everything but spending from groceries and household, because that is a shared expense with my partner. I round my expenses up to the nearest £5. So say if I spend £4.20 on something, I write it down as £5 and I move that 80p into, well, it is currently the penny challenge. So yeah, seasonal is empty because we finished that. And then 12 Days of Colour has got £50 because we finished it. And then I have pre-ordered a advent calendar. I'm getting 2 12-day advent calendars, and that should set me up for a long time with savings challenges. And then the 1k binder, I'm not going to count up because I've counted up a few times already and I have double checked this was in the account. So if you want to do the maths, feel free, but there is 750 in this, and this is for my car maintenance fund. The goal is to get this to 1,000, which I'm hoping we're going to do by the end of July. So let's add up all this. So that's 155 plus 50 plus 130 plus 176 plus 50 plus 750. 1311. So 1311 plus 41369.65 plus 880 plus 245 plus 57 gives us 43862.65. Last month we had 43045.12, so that's a difference of 817.53, which is still incredible. Like, being able to save that amount a month is massive. Like, again, like I keep saying, you don't feel like you're putting that kind of money in. It always just feels like it's the odd £5 or the odd £10 or the odd £20. And this is why I love these videos so much, because this just shows that these methods work. They really work. Even if your total amount is only increasing by £1, that's effing incredible. Like, just, yeah, showing that this works is so important, and it's so good, and it just gives you a boost seeing your savings go up, like, by any amount. So yeah, I'm really, really, really proud of that. And now that we're starting to spending out of wedding, I'm not expecting us to go up by that amount every month. I'm not, especially as we start to spend out a wedding, I'm expecting the money to start going down a bit, but I'm still hoping that if it does go down, it's not going to go down by a lot, or, you know, we do increase it by, you know, £1 or £5. That would be really nice. But anyway, again, to reiterate, please don't compare your journey to anyone else's journey you see on the internet. Don't feel bad that you're not achieving, say, what other people are achieving. Everyone's circumstances are different. I say, if you're able to save at least £1 a month, you're doing amazing. You're doing absolutely incredible if your money is increasing by even £1 or even 50p, you know, even a penny. If it's going up rather than going down, that is beautiful. Again, this will vary across the year, as, you know, we're going to pull money into, because we're going to have to pay our annual bills for our you know, we're just going to pay our annual bills. So that sinking fund will be empty before too long. So I expect that money will go down. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for putting up with me. And yeah, just remember, everyone's circumstances are different. Personal finance is personal. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video where we will be cash stuffing for week 1 of July.